my name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday! Woo-hoo! Hello, everybody. Happy Friday to you all, and thank you for being with us, spending a little part of your Friday with us. We always celebrate here at GE Designs on Fridays. We made it through another week.
Sure did.
And here we are celebrating another weekend. So thank you for being here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to our channel or follow our page on Facebook if that's where you're watching from. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hello to my producer, my sidekick, everybody. My honey.
How you doing?
Mr. HB.
Mr. HB in the house. How you doing, everybody? Hi.
And so we are live, so make sure you comment throughout the show. Give us some hearts and thumbs up. We're going to have some fun. There's an extra special surprise for you all.
Extra special? It's kind of scary sometimes when you're live because you know what? Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Happens live. But
you're going to surprise them with something you've been working on.
I'll give them a little surprise at the end of the show. You got to stick around.
Yep, got to stick around. So at GE, of course, during Happy Friday, we always celebrate with something a little delicious in a glass. And this time around, I found some beautiful blood oranges at the farmer's market last weekend. And so that inspired me to make a blood orange martini.
Guess what?
What?
Did you put that new picture in there?
Yep.
Oh.
You'll get the recipe here in a minute. Yeah. But what's in here? Some blood orange juice, some vodka, a little bit of orange liqueur, lime juice, just a tad bit of simple syrup if you want a little more sweetness. And that's it. Oh, blood orange juice. And so if you don't have it, if you don't have blood orange juice, I know it's hard to find, and it is best if it's freshly squeezed. You can just use regular orange juice and put a little grenadine in there. But there it is. There it is. Pretty, pretty. Mmm.
Delicious.
I, of course, had to test this recipe ahead of time when I was home alone and you were in Minnesota. So.
Oh, you been drinking without me?
It was research. It was research, right? I had to test it out.
Whatever.
Well, we're excited you are here. Thank you for being here. We have, do you have a quote of the day, sir?
Of course we do.
Set us straight here on this Friday.
Hi, everybody. You know, I had some issues today.
Why?
And I had to be really patient.
Oh, yes, you did. Yeah.
So today's word of the day is have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy.
Right. We all remember that. We can relate as quilters. Things used to be hard. Do them long enough and you stay patient.
Well, the thing about it, sometimes it never gets easy.
No, you have to just accept that.
Be patient, everybody. Be patient.
Yeah, because being impatient doesn't help the situation.
Yeah, be patient with people, places, and things.
Yes. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Love
there
that.
You go. There it is.
I think they're asking about your shirt.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You see my shirt?
Because there's Hera behind you and Hera on the shirt.
How about that?
I love quilting.
I love it. This is my new design.
You designed it yourself. This is what he does. He designed it himself, ordered himself a shirt, and one for me too. Thank you for that.
You guys want one?
But that is the Hera quilt.
Yes.
Right behind you.
Awesome.
That we are going to be sewing and stitching up during our retreat. I have one version behind me here. We have two more over there. And then we have the second quilt, the Rita. I have one almost done over there. It's a top. It's not a quilt yet.
Awesome.
But this one is done out of Lush Life. Anybody who has Lush Life for the retreat bundle. Yes. Love, love, love. Everybody's like, how do we get one? How do we get one?
Stand by.
Stand by, stand by. Stay tuned, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
There are some national days today, interesting ones. International Polar Bear Day.
I did a polar bear plunge.
Yes, you did that. Maybe a bear plunge, but maybe not a bear, but polar plunge.
Big Bear Johnson.
It is Work Your Proper Hours Day. Now, who doesn't work regular business hours?
What would that be? Like,
I don't even want to count how many hours I work.
9 to 5? Is that the proper hours?
I don't know. Probably based on the job.
I've never worked 9 to 5.
I don't think I have proper hours
No.
in my job.
Yeah.
So, but we'll try. We're going to take some time off this weekend. We have our people in the house. We'll talk about that a little later, but it is National Strawberry Day. There's some fantastic strawberries around here at the farmer's market.
Let's get them.
We're going to get some tomorrow.
Let's get them.
National Protein Day. Get your protein. We got some eggs this morning.
Does peanut butter and jelly count?
Yeah, a little bit.
I had a craving today. I had to have a peanut butter and jelly.
Yes, you
on
did.
Toast.
It is also National Big Breakfast Day. We did not really have a big breakfast, but we sometimes do.
Well,
when it lasts all day.
Maybe we still can have a big breakfast.
And then it lasts till tonight.
Yeah.
And it is also National Kahlua Day.
Oh.
I should have maybe had a Kahlua cocktail, but
Sure should have.
we can always make another one.
Yeah.
So cheers to that, everybody. National Kahlua Day. Which one of these is your favorite?
Big breakfast day. I want
Big breakfast. You want a big breakfast every day?
Every day.
Okay. I wouldn't mind having really fresh strawberries every day. Like really fresh, tasty, homegrown strawberries.
That can be a part of the breakfast.
Could be. Yeah.
On your pancakes.
Let's just stop talking about food and dive into some quilts. Let's show our show and tell quilts for this day today. We are starting with a gorgeous strip and dip. This was our strip along last year, and that is a good reminder. Our strip along comes up here soon in April, or this year's. This is made by Brenda. I love this little size. What a great little small quilt. Beautiful colors and great quilting on it.
Thanks.
Here we have a Savannah quilt made by Judy. It looks like some awesome Christmas fabric. So she's got her Christmas quilt done for the year. Ready early. Love that. And here we have Zoe made by Andrea. Oh, I really, really love this one. It just gives it such a different look when you have a single background fabric and just really nice and colorful. Blocks like that, very cool. I really, really love that. This one is made by Lori. This is a Quinn, beautiful Quinn. Just love the colors. I love using some big prints, big bold prints for Quinn because they just kind of get hidden behind the little lattice and modern kind of little windows. I just love that. Great job, Lori. Then we have Arlene made this Kira. Beautiful, colorful, another great Kira. I don't think you can't go wrong with a Kira, no matter what colors and what fabrics you put in it. But that's a beautiful version. Great job, Arlene. Next up is a Hope quilt made by Stitches and Quilts. I don't know her name, but that is a beautiful Hope. Beautiful job. I love the scrappiness of Hope. And this one, there's different versions of Hope. There's different layouts you can do. You can do a single accent fabric in the middle if you want a little more focus, but this is also just great, all scrappy, using 10-inch squares and 2.5-inch strips. Beautiful job. Then we just showed that one.
Oh.
You're going backwards.
What's going here?
You're going backwards.
Oh, I didn't hit the button.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
This is Wanda. Wanda quilt is in the Mixology 2 book. This one is made by Lorraine. I love, love, love this one. Beautiful job. I love that dark background, kind of switching up the background and the sashing colors or values, and it makes for a really fun quilt. Super fun and scrappy.
Super.
And speaking of scrappy, here is Dangerous, made by Dawn. What a gorgeous quilt. Beautiful job. Looks so fresh. Those colors just looks really fresh.
Love fresh.
Yeah, that is wonderful. Wonderful job. And then we have a Margot quilt made by Joy. This looks like one of our one-day retreat bundles or kits. So she got hers done. What an awesome job. Looks kind of like mine, I have to say, because it's the same fabrics that I was working with. And then last but not least, Sandy made a little Kim, which is just the cutest. I just love those colors. And it's so versatile because it really doesn't matter what kind of fabrics you put together, as long as you bring in some contrast, it's always gonna be great. Beautiful job. Thank you all for sharing, and keep them coming in Gudrun's Quilt Crew. So I'm so excited that we showed one of the Dangerous quilts, and I think it is time. Dangerous was, of course, our full year project during Tipsy Tuesday last year. So every month we had a block, so 9 blocks, all really scrappy, and great way to use up your scraps and small little bits of fabric. And so we finished that program last year. So 9 blocks made it into quilts, and we've been seeing more and more people share their Dangerous quilts. So I thought it's time to do a little slideshow of the Dangerous quilts that have been finished. I know a lot of them are in process or progress, making progress, and that's okay. But this is what you have shared on Facebook in our Gudrun's Quilt Crew group so far. Oh my gosh, they're so fantastic and also different. I love that. And I know there's lots more coming, so just keep it up, you know, work on it little by little. No rush, no deadlines.
That's right.
Just do your best.
Your race, your pace.
Yeah.
They say.
Exactly. Now, if you were wondering if we had a program going on this year, yes, we do. Just this week, we released our first block in our Jumbo-Laya block party.
Come on now.
So this is another program with 9 blocks, but these are not just big. They are jumbo, which means they are 32 inches. So they can stand alone as a single individual quilt, or you can make them put 4 of them together to make a lap size quilt. Now this is shown with just the same block. This is the first block. We have 9 blocks. They're going to be a little bit of a surprise throughout the year, which is fun. You can put 6 blocks together and make a twin size, or all 9 blocks together with a little sashing and make a king size. So there's so much variety. And then of course, our single block size, the 32 inch, I made my first one. I made 2 blocks because I really do want to make a whole king size quilt from all the blocks we make. But this one, I made one and quilted it and bound it because these are the perfect size to donate to NICUs. The 32 inch, some of them want 34, so you can add a little border to it or whatever. But great donation quilts. So we have some resources on our website. If you find Jumbo-Laya page, you can purchase the program, of course. If you purchase, you get all 9 patterns once a month, plus a whole video class of me showing you how to put this together using stripology method. So you're kind of learning those 2 as you go. But on our website, we have resources. If you are interested in donating your little quilts to NICUs, we have lots of volunteers that have offered to receive quilts in their area. So just look it up by area. There's a PDF download that you can look up and find somebody that is so kind to donate their time and wants to receive those quilts. There's always a few guidelines based on the different places, so make sure you contact them first before you finalize your quilt or send anything. But again, thank you guys so much, and I'm so excited to keep track and see what we can do with Jumbo-Laya quilts this year.
Nice.
Yes. I mean, they're quick because these are big pieces. They're big pieces, so they go together much easier than you think. And it's just a wonderful size for baby quilts. Really is. Really, really is.
You want to show these examples?
Yeah, so this was the one I did individually. Here's my other block that I am doing with the same background throughout the whole program because I'm going to put those into a big king size. Here's Jody's version. She's using the Parlor fabric bundle for hers. Beautiful, fresh, very kind of bohemian. And then this is Penny's. Penny's using some grunge and maybe some leftover batiks, mixing it all together. And so they just all look so different. They're all going to look different. And people are already sharing their blocks in the crew. So it's really wonderful to see. So we'll share some of the first blocks during our Tipsy Tuesday when we get the second block ready. Or maybe we do it the Friday before.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Good idea.
That's a good idea. So hop on and join us for Jumbo-Laya. You buy the whole program on our website. That comes with the full pattern every month. Just a PDF download, and then plus the video class. So wonderful, wonderful. What's next? I think everybody's counting down for retreat.
Oh, retreat.
We are officially a week away. Well, less than a week away.
Yeah.
A week from today, we will kick off our first session of the 2026 Stripology Virtual Retreat.
Who's coming with us on this?
Well, virtually, we're hopping on to our newly minted super yacht.
Yep, it's awesome.
The Stripology Seas.
No seasickness.
No seasickness. No staying in port because of bad waves or anything. No, we do whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
We don't need a life jacket.
No.
We just need Jack the Ripper close by to help
Jack.
In those serious situations.
Gotta have Jack.
That's it. I cannot wait to see everybody. We did our little Zoom tech session this Wednesday, and I think this was the best attended Zoom tech session ever.
Yep. Good questions.
Lots of excited people,
Very helpful.
newbies, veterans, all were there and just hyping each other up.
Update.
Yes, if you're coming to retreat, open up your Zoom and update it. There was a major update in February, so make sure you
everything is
update.
different. There's like all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, he had to make some new, different tutorial
I think I need
videos.
to make another tutorial video.
I know. It seems to change so fast.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's all for the better.
All good.
All for the better. So those of you that come into retreat, if you're coming to the first session that starts a week from today, you already have your cutting instructions and a cutting and prep video in your account since this morning. So you can choose what you do this weekend, but I think they're going to be itching to get into that fabric and get prepped.
Yeah.
But make sure you watch the video first before you do anything else. I'm going to have some special instructions for you.
And don't eat all your treats so soon.
No, hold on. Hold off on the treats. And we're not going to talk about where we're going yet. We're going to let the first session get through theirs, and everybody gets a surprise opening their boxes. So everybody, we're going to stay really tight-lipped.
Because we can go wherever we want.
That's the beautiful thing about traveling virtually.
Yeah.
All right, I have some great fabric also that came in. Two very, very different collections. Both beautiful. We have some new bundles, some new panels, and some 108s to show you. So I'm going to start with this one. This one is called Lakeside Retreat. This is by Northcott Fabrics. So we have, this is just gorgeous. I mean, look at this lake house. Who wouldn't want to spend some time there? I just love this scenery. It's really beautiful. I love the colors. They're very kind of subtle, but still rich and sharp. We have some animal life here on the lake. And so that's kind of first print. We only have 8 pieces in this collection. Let's zoom in just a little bit so you can see it a little better. There it is. The next print is this wonderful wood print. So just like wood logs stacked in a pile. I love this. I love the beautiful color of it. The texture just feels really real. I love the light color browns with the dark in the background. So then we go into some greens. We have a wonderful, just a tone-on-tone print, nice texture that is going to tie into, of course, look at these woods. I love that there's a variety of greens in the woods. So, and then just this undertone of a little bit of teals, which makes sense with this next print, which is all of the pebbles along the lake, on the beaches. So just really, really beautiful. This is designed by Debra Edwards. So she does just beautiful collections for Northcott. And here's that same tone-on-tone print, this mottled print with this light blue and just a hints of green in there. Just really pretty. Then we have a little typography and this soft, kind of a golden tone of off-white. Calm, forest, hike, relax, canoe, great outdoors, campfire, explore. All kinds of fun words that connect to your Lakeside Retreat, and finishing it off with a beautiful leaves and pine cones, what you're going to find on your little woodsy hike. So beautiful colors. So 8 pieces. This line also, we have a panel available that is really pretty. So it is 6 prints. This would fit perfectly for like an 11-inch block, but you have a lot of wiggle room to trim around them or make them a little smaller. So lots of opportunity here, for example, for some of the quilts in the panel mashup book. So 6 different ones. I love this one. I would like to just sit there right now. And then 2 more. So 6 different. And the panel is sold separately. But let's take a look at my fabrics that I pulled with this. And starting with these beautiful, I'm going to start with these browns here because it kind of ties into all the prints. I did a darker brown with a canvas buckskin. You'll see this mixes and goes kind of in between all berries. New forest green is perfect. You can see the darker tones and berries. New forest green is perfect. You can see the darker tones and the lighter tones. I did pull up one more blue. This is Hema Glacier in the waterfall, just because it has all those different tones. And it is perfect with some of the deeper teal looking colors in here. So we have that version as well. For these lighter tones, I went with this base is perfect with Surface Design Plaster. Has this a little bit of a yellowish undertone. And then for this lighter tone here, I went with a little bit of a print, little bit of a low volume, sparkle elements in the ashen. It's a nice off-white, but it has all these hues of brown in the little stars. And I mean, you're at the cabin, you're gonna look at the stars for sure. So then I chose some sharper colors to use as accents to really bring some focus. I had to have a dark chocolate brown. This is Dry Brush Dark Chocolate. It has a really nice warm undertone, so it is gonna stand out really nicely from all of these prints. If you wanted to feature a little bit more blue or pull out some of the darker blues, I went with Grunge Admirable. So a nice darker blue that is gonna stand out. Or if you wanted to go with a green, I pulled out a dark green. This is a striped dot in the emerald. And as you can see, there are these tones in all the fabrics. It just depends what kind of look you wanna go for as far as pulling out that color. So I have always loved to find something that would work really well for a backing, and I have a great option for you. This one has kind of been hidden. I kind of found it on our website. I think I gotta get some. This is called Eucalyptus Pond. And I really love this because, first of all, it reminds me of this print with the light background and the greens, but it's just cabin in the woods to me. I think this is beautiful. So again, this is Lakeside Retreat by Debra Edwards for Northcott Fabrics. This next collection is called Renew, and this is by my good friend Sandy Gervais for Riley Blake. I really love this print. She is so good with different florals, and this is such a fun print. I love the scale of it, not too big, and just the colors. These unique eucalyptus greens with the olive greens, and then these golden hues. It's just really calming. And then this little surprise of lavender in there. Just really beautiful. So I kind of went with half light tones and half darker tones. So you can have lots of options with this. She's got these really beautiful light creams. So obviously that main print, let's see more of that. And here we have just a beautiful small print, little bushes of flowers. We have just a subtle stripe here, but in this off-white, but a little bit of red flowers and kind of a unique texture of that stripe. It's very subtle, so you can still use it just as a regular print. And then we have a little bit more of a darker cream. I don't know what to call it. It's almost a, what is this color? Kind of a dark butter color. Not really fully yellow. So I don't know what to call this color. But it's beautiful. And so we have that little stripe. Again, I love that this one has the blues, the teals that you're gonna see here later that are in the main print, and the browns and the golds. And then our darkest of the lighter tones, or of the warmer tones, is gonna be this golden. This is more like a mustard color. Beautiful. So it is some of the tones that are in here. And then for the second colorway, it's gonna be all of these beautiful eucalyptus-y green teals. I don't know what to call them, but it's just a unique colorway for her. So here we have this lightest tone, really a pretty color. And I love the darker tones, a little bit of the greens in there. We threw in some basics here too to break it up, and just love this one. This is one of their basics, so recommended with it. So another Riley Blake basic is this one, this little hash mark. So you can see the distinct colorways of the warms and the cools. We have a nice geometric print here. Really a nice color. You can see more of the greens going from the bluish greens into the more greener tones. And a nice little leaf print. That's just off-white print on the base there. And then we have the same small print that I love in these two colors, in this darkest hue of the, I want to call this eucalyptus green, but really, really pretty. As you can see, it ties all back to that main print with all of the colors in it. So there is one more print that is in 1 yard. I didn't get, unfortunately didn't get it here in time, but let me put that on the screen for you. It is, I'm going to call it a panel, but it is really just a continual yardage. So 1 yard cuts, but this is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? So there's just these little flower bouquets. You can use it as a panel and cut it out as a panel, but we just sell it at 1 yard cuts. So you might have a cut where it's not uniform, but it is beautiful and you can do so many different things with it. So then for my fabric pull, I wanted to kind of continue with a little bit of a low volume. This is a Riley Blake Hush Hush 4 Heart Attack. I love that it has all of those tones, especially those greens in here. So you can mix it in very easily. So sometimes these types of fabrics that have a little pattern to it are gonna mix in more easily than just something that's almost solid. For the same tone with an almost solid, we have dry brush in the whipped cream. So you can see just a little bit of yellow. And then I went with kind of an in-between tone with thatched buttermilk. So a nice kind of a warmer cream, maybe buttercream we could call it. Maybe that's what we call this color. And then I went a little darker. This is glaze in the straw. So it's a little bit of almost a tan. So it is a bit darker than this tone, but you can see these darker leaves really connect with that tone. And then for the gold, I went with grunge mulled cider. So you can add more mustard tones, more golden tones to this as well. Going into this tone here, this is Deco Stitch Sea Glass, and it's a perfect hue for this print. So a great match, perfect match. For the more turquoise colors, I went with the retro stitch and the turquoise. Look how great that looks with it. And then we go into a little bit more of the greens, starting with crimp in the sage. Look how great that is with those eucalyptus greens. And another one is Deco Stitch Laurel. So they're kind of a grayish greens with a little bit of a blue undertone, which I just love how these greens turn out. Now I did bring in some great options for more color to add as focus. Now, of course, first of all, I love this little lavender in here. So let me give you options for that. Seedling in the mauve is going to be like a perfect match to that color. So you can definitely add that. And if you wanted it a little punchier, you can do Deco Stitch in the raisin. So it's going to be just a little bit darker, just a little punchier, but still it's the same tone. It's going to be a perfect little accent, perfect for maybe a narrow border or something. And then you can see in the main floral, there is this deeper gold. So Deco Stitch Pecan Praline. I love this color. And this is going to give you, it's still going to stand out from the golds, but it's going to give you more of a vibe on those neutrals and those natural colors. And then I wanted also a different tone of green to kind of give a nod to those olive greens in the leaves. This is Grunge Rifle Green. And so it's going to give an accent, so it's going to stand out from everything, but it goes perfect with those greens in the leaves. So this is Renew by Sandy Gervais for Riley Blake Fabrics. I found a perfect wide back if I was going to make a quilt out of Renew, and it's this beautiful green aqua-ish tone. It's called Spectral Aqua. This one is actually 118 inches, so it's a great deal if you want to, if you need it for a big quilt, or you definitely use that for 2 quilts as a back. But yep, Renew, and then I'm going to show you some more new wide backs. We have a brand new panel, this just a standalone panel from QT Fabrics. It's called Night Owl, and it's really, really cute. Great little squares, and you get a lot of them. You get 16 different prints. I don't know if they were repeated. I think they're all looking a little bit different. I love the little frames because it just allows you to do different things as you're cutting these out. Right now, these could be as small as 6 inches, 6.5 maybe, or if you want to go wider, you can cut them probably 8.5, almost 9 inches. So it can be really versatile, but really cute. If you like owls or know somebody who does, these are so cute. And these size panels also work really great to put into maybe back of a jacket or bags, pockets, anything like that. Then we have some new wide backs that I want to show you. Our wide backs always just fly out. Here's a new really fun one. This one is called Wanda by Wyndham Fabrics. Really fun, kind of a little 70s, 60s, 70s vibe, I feel like. And then we have 2 new ones from Dear Stella that are really fun. This one is called Vitamin C in the pool color, so lots of ocean life. I thought about this one for one of our retreat bundles is kind of an ocean themed, so that would be a fun back for that. And then we have a beautiful floral, also from Dear Stella. This one is called Angora Garden. So, and our 108s are sold in 3-yard cuts, which gives you a 108 by 108 inches. And then we may have some 2-yard cuts, which is going to give you a 72 by 108 inches. All right, so that is our new stuff for today. We always finish Fridays with a winner because we like to celebrate people that are joining our community. So drawing randomly from our new folks that sign up for our newsletters, sign up for our community pages, or watch our shows. Welcome. And our winner this week is, so welcome this new person to our team here. You gonna do a drum roll? Drum roll. Donna Droge from Kansas. Welcome, welcome. Congratulations, Donna. Customer service will reach out to you and send you a little gift card. So welcome to the crew, everybody, yeah. And to the world of Stribology. Welcome. Happy to have you. So, are you going to surprise them now? Should we talk about when our next shows are? And
talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Our next shows. Next week we have March 3rd. Yikes! We have March. Wows.
The Tuesday.
It's our Tipsy Tuesday, March 3rd at 4 p.m. Central Time.
Flying by.
Yes, it is. And then we have Happy Friday the following Friday. That's going to be during our retreat. So if you've never seen our virtual retreat, you get a little peek at it during our Friday show next week.
It's always tricky.
That's, March 6th at 12 p.m. Central.
Technically tricky.
Yeah, it's you run a marathon in that little 45 minutes.
Oh,
running two big operations at the same time. Excuse me.
We'll figure it out. We'll get it going.
All right, but you have a surprise. Do you want to preface this with anything?
Yeah, so came up with this idea with this shirt here.
Mm-hmm. You need to put yourself on the big screen.
Oh, big screen. I love quilting. And so in the process of that, I said, you know what? I'm going to make a song called I Love Quilting.
Yes.
And then I'm going to make a little video with...
Because I tell you what, there's not many quilters that look like you, honey.
No, there's not.
When we go to shows. And so I love that you did that. So are you going to let him listen to the song?
I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the song and a sneak peek of the video. There's a video that goes with it.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Let's take a look. Stand by.
Sunrise shining through my sewing room, coffee brewing, fabric in bloom, stacks of color lined up clean, living out that GE dream. Rulers and steady hands, turning yardage into plans from Minnesota down to the seas. We're stitching joy with GE. Every cut so straight and true, confidence in what we do. I love quilting. G-Design sets me free. I love quilting. Strip our leggy harmony. Line it up and let it glide. Watch those perfect pieces slide. Oh, I love quilting. Sewing community.
There you have it, folks.
Wowza.
Do you guys love
Is that
quilting?
it?
We all love quilting. I mean,
Now that's going to be a longer song, isn't it?
it's going to be a longer song. I'm going to release it on GE Designs.
Spotify.
On another song for GE Designs.
So we have a Spotify
Yeah.
channel. If you guys didn't know that, find GE Designs on Spotify. If you have Spotify, we already have one published song. Remember, Quilter's Paradise? We're going to hear that at the end of this show.
And we're going to have 2 new published songs this year.
Wowza.
Yeah. And we're going to release
We're in
this
the
beautiful shirt
music
too
business now.
on Mr. HP's gear.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Got to get one of these. You got
Yeah.
Everybody, all quilters have to have one.
It's a strong color, but
It's
it looks
strong.
great on you.
Yeah.
Looks great on you. But maybe we'll have some other color options.
You have other color options.
Yes.
That's what's great about it.
That's
you can
great.
Have other colors.
Somebody wants a mug.
We'll have mugs too. Oh, we're going to have
course.
mugs, bags, shoes, socks, everything.
Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, this is fantastic. We can't
Yes.
wait for the new song, and there's going to be more. So if you're on Spotify, look for us, GE Designs, and follow our little channel.
That's what we do.
But we're going to go and enjoy the day. It is Formula Day. It is Grand Prix Day here, or weekend here in St. Pete. So, of
There's
course.
a lot of fast cars.
Of course,
around here this
we hear
weekend.
it like buzz. It's like really big bees
All you
buzzing.
hear is
We hear it. But of course, the car guy showed up
Yeah.
this weekend. I think it's his annual. So you want to say hi to
Yeah, go
Geese?
there,
Come
Geese.
say hi.
Go in there and say hi. Gotta go
He's
say hi.
here. So we're going to go check out some cars. He's hyped, ready to go, right?
So excited, can't wait.
Yeah, so he's here. We're going to enjoy some time here. Lexi's here too, and Svana will be here tonight. So we're going to enjoy the weekend with the kiddos. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Lexi's coming in.
Oh, hello. Bye, everybody.
Bye.